So Wednesday night, January 4th, 2017, Wrestle Kingdom 11 from New Japan occurs. From the Tokyo Dome. Home in the land of the rising sun. "11 matches set up on the board, which I think is a little too excessive, but I digress. New Japan opening match is the pre-show match, New Japan Rumble. This is going to be the traditional multi-man gauntlet-style battle royal match. Difference in Japan is that you can be eliminated by pinfall or submission as well. Pinfall, submission, or DQ as well. I don't know who's in it. And I don't know how many men are going to be in it. So I can't make a prediction on that one. Next up is Kota Ibushi versus Chase Owens, though, since this is going to be as another promotional ploy for the Tiger Mask W anime, they'll be portraying Tiger Mask W and Tiger the Dark, respectively. I'm going to say Ibushi wins this one. I mean, given his WWE contract, he can't show up at New Japan events anymore, as far as I know. Unless they more or less force Vince to have him show up in the Tiger Mask W costume. But I digress. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Title Match. Roppongi Vice of Beretta and Rocky Romero challenge Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, who are also the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Personally, this is going to be this will be a huge night for Bullet Club, as this will give them the opportunity to reassert their dominance in New Japan. It starts with retaining the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. So I'll take the Bucks to win this one. And it's quite refreshing, and we're not having a 4-team match for the titles this time around. Next, a gauntlet match to determine the next for the IWGP Never Openweight 6-man tag titles. Dave Finlay, Ricochet, and Satoshi Kojima defend against Bullet Club's Battle Fale, Hangman Adam Page, and Tokyo Pimp Yujiro Takahashi. Chaos's Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii, Aerial Assassin Will Ospreay, and Loose Explosion Yoshihashi, and Los Ingobernables de Japon's Bushi, Evil, and Sonata. Personally, I think this should have just been Bushi, Evil, and Sonata against Kojima, Finlay, and Ricochet. There's no point in throwing the Bullet Club and Chaos 6-man teams into this mix. But if they're not going to have a 4-team IWGP Junior Tag Title match, they might as well do next best thing and throw the 6-man titles under that bus. However, my pick won't be the Bullet Club in this matchup. My pick for this match is going to be Los Ingobernables de Japón! They got the most recent victory over 1/3 of the champs. So with Evil getting the Evil STO on Kojima on the final night of the G1 Tag League Tournament. So that's where my bet's getting placed. Cody against Juice Robinson. We found out that Bullet Club's newest recruit is the quote-unquote American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Well, actually, it's just Cody, since he can't use the Rhodes name, as that's still tied to the WWE shackles. And Cody himself has stated he doesn't want to be tied down to his father's legacy. I guess that explains his actions back at Final Battle. My pick to win, Cody. Next up, Final Battle rematch. Kyle O'Reilly defends the Ring of Honor World title against Adam Cole. Baby. I'm going to be blunt. Even though now Nigel McGuinness has been ousted as matchmaker in Ring of Honor, of Ring of Honor Wrestling. Due to the crap Bullet Club put him through with the board throughout the year, I am begging Ring of Honor, do not put the belt back on Adam Cole, Bullet Club shenanigans or otherwise. Because personally, Kyle deserved that title victory, even if the stip change was so last minute. The stipulation change to the match at Final Battle was so last minute. Please, let O'Reilly get through this event as the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. I'm taking the Violent Artist to defeat Adam Cole yet again. IWGP Heavyweight Tag Title match. A rematch from the finals of the G1 Tag League. How ironic. Two of the past 3 years, the title match, the matchup for these belts was the finals of the Tag League tournament. The Guerrillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tonga Roa defend against Great Bash heels Shinya Togi Makabe and Tonomaki Honma. I'm gonna go with GBH on this one. They have the momentum. They won last year's tournament. They won this year's tournament. The GOD may have beaten them for the titles, but turnabout's fair play in this case. Next up, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Singles Singles title match. The champion Kushida defends against the newest recruit of Los Ingobernables de Japón, Hiromu Takahashi, formerly Kamaitachi. Yeah, I don't see Kushida getting out of Tokyo with the belt over his shoulder this time around. I'm gonna say the newest recruit to Los Ingobernables de Japón helps him recapture that title. Bushi got it during the Destruction Tour. Now it's Takahashi's turn to get it. Never openweight title match. The champion, the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata, defends against his longtime best friend and former schoolmate and former tag team partner who earlier this past March joined Chaos, the Fierce Warrior Hiroki Goto. Shibata has held the belt on 3 occasions throughout the course of this year. Goto has come close to winning both the world title and winning the G1. Has come close to winning the world title, the G1, the New Japan Cup, and the G1 title in the G1 Climax, and came close to winning the B Block in the G1 Tag League. But all 4 of those occasions, he ended up on the losing end of the stick. This time around, I say his luck finally turns the corner. It may not be the world title, but at least Goto will be finally getting another singles title. I'm going to say Hiroki Goto brings the never openweight title back into the Chaos fold. Intercontinental title match. The champion, the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, Tetsuya Naito defends against Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, this is a title Tanahashi has been wanting to get has been stalled from getting his shot at for over nearly a year. He lost to Omega at New Beginning in Niigata when the title was vacated after Nakamura left. He was put on the shelf due to his bad shoulder for Dominion and had to go through shoulder surgery. Thus, Elgin took his place in the first ever New Japan ladder match and won the title. Naito then beat Elgin in Kobe on the final leg of the Destruction Tour. At the end of Power Struggle in Osaka, after Naito had defeated Lethal to retain the title, Tanahashi came out and challenged Naito for the belt. He accepted. And Naito accepted. So how's this play out? I'm going to say this time Tanahashi succeeds. He almost never goes wrong at Wrestle Kingdom events. at Wrestle Kingdoms. Even though this will be the first time, since I believe Wrestle Kingdom 4 or 5, that he's not the main event match. I mean, that he's not on the final, in the last match of the card. And I think Naito still has a bit of bitter resentment towards Tanahashi for more or less stealing that spot from him at Wrestle Kingdom 8. Because going into that event, Naito had won the G1 Climax, but people didn't take him as a legitimate threat to Okada's world title reign. So a fan poll was set up to determine which of the two major singles titles would get the main event slot. It would be either Okada versus Naito for the world title, or Tanahashi versus Nakamura for the IC title. The fans chose Tanahashi versus Nakamura. The rest, they say, is history. But let's get to the meat and potatoes. This one is going to be full of controversy. For the New Japan International Wrestling Grand Prix Heavyweight Championship of the World, the challenger, the first ever Gaijin to win the G1 Climax tournament, the cleaner, Kenny Omega, challenges the 4-time champion, Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. It's Bullet Club versus Chaos in this final round. And I'm going to call this my lock-it-up pick of the event. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to. My pick to win this match will be the leader of Bullet Club, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. If he pulls this off, it'll mark the first time since the very first time that ever since the G1 Climax established who would get the that the winner of the tournament would get a possible title, would get the world title match, the challenge for the IWGP Heavyweight title at Wrestle Kingdom back in 2012, starting after G1 22. None of the guys prior to Omega have done it. Okada failed twice. Naito and Tanahashi each failed once. Omega, being the first Gaijin to win the tournament, this is a new hook and twist to the concept, and I say he actually pulls off what the other three could not. And then Kenny will rub it in everyone's faces. So, lock it up. My lock it up pick for the pay-per-view, the cleaner to walk in the challenger, but walk out of the Tokyo Dome, the 66th IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the World. That's all I've got for now. Peace.